And welcome back, everyone, to the re-aged Super Mega Baseball League. And the Buzzards lose a heartbreaker in Game 1 of the doubleheader in the first game with this franchise. And I actually went back, if you watched the first game, I was mentioning Vinder Hawkins getting a mojo drop and actually having an error. I did double check that and confirm Vinder with the error you see all the way on the right-hand side there. Also, only one run allowed from Gasser Morris. Went back and watched the video. He had an errant throw. He had the exclamation mark over his head, but he literally threw it low and it like kind of rolled from the pitcher's mound to home plate. And Harmony Strauss caught it like without any issues, and she swung and slapped the tag. It was just barely late. So Vinder didn't do anything wrong, but somehow he got kind of shafted there with the error call. So I don't know, really weird. He ended up coming through and breaking out of the tense mojo ultimately later on. So that's fine with me, but I wanted to take a look because I was so confused. Anyway, game 2 of the doubleheader, we'll have Tusker Fuss on the mound against Air Lovestone. We lost the first game 3-2. We're hoping that we can get a little bit of revenge here in game 2. So what does the lineup look like? I think we should shuffle things around a little bit here. It's a tough call. Where do we go? What do we do? Maybe I'm going to try Thurman Colt number 2. And then let's shuffle them around. Snag Roper, then Norm, then Joseph Trunk. We'll have Hercules Bentley at 6, followed by Harmony Strauss. Actually, let's put Jose Tremendo up here. He got the home run. And then we'll end things with Sammy Shikatani at second base for Tusker Fuss, the young 23-year-old with... he didn't get that development opportunity, but he is getting a little bit better, and I'm hoping he can hold up for us, maybe ultimately becoming the ace of this squad down the road. So let's go ahead and play ball, get out to Tiger Den with a chance at redemption against Air Lovestone, who is a very poor and old pitcher. We'll see if we can capitalize against her. Offense was shut down for the most part with Vern Turnburner on the mound, but we'll see if we can get to Air Lovestone early with Vinder Hawkins coming up to the plate. He was 2 for 3 in the early game. We'll see what he can do here. Air Lovestone drops a ball right in the middle of the zone, and it's pulled into left field. So first pitch swinging, Vinder Hawkins reaches base safely, and we have one on to start this game. Thurman Colt, number 2. I think he went 1 for 2 in the early game. Mind Gamer activated here, and you can see what that does to her accuracy. She does have an elite fork ball. She does get a fastball at the bottom of the zone for strike 1, but it's not going very fast at 92 miles an hour there. But 2 taken strikes, and that ball gets off the glove of Jacques Softin, heading to second base, and Vinder Hawkins gets into scoring position 4 pitches into this game. And a grounder to second baseman. Hadier will get it over to first, but that allows the runner to advance. So thankfully, due to that pass ball, we now have a runner on third with 1 out. Could have been a double play if there wasn't a pass ball. Infield is in with Snag Roper up. Snag had a tough game, but he did hit the ball hard, at least in one of those at-bats. Catching the bottom of the zone for strike 2, and Snag will pull one foul. 0-2 again, and a grounder. Nora Holmes dives for it. She makes the play, and she gets the out at first. But the runner does score, so we get on the board early. We'll have Vinder Hawkins scoring from third on the ground out from Snag Roper. Now Norm Phenomenal comes up with 2 outs and nobody on, and he'll swing at the first pitch. Grounder to the first baseman will end the inning. So base hit, pass ball, ground out, ground out, ground out, and we score a run. So we'll take it. Now Tusker Fuss will come up. We'll see how he can do as our number 2 pitcher in the rotation. Buster Biggs comes up batting .333, 1 for 3 earlier. He dribbles one slowly to the pitcher. Tusker Fuss with a good bare hand off the mound for out number 1. Jovan Bambino comes up batting .333 as well. 2-2 bad jumps when he's on the in the field, or I'm sorry, on the base paths. 2-0 count here to start. Tusker will serve a base hit right up the middle. It goes right over his head. Tries to get his glove up, but that ball was hit so hard he had no reaction time. And a one-out single for Jovan Bambino, and Jacques Softin comes up. Hitless in the last game. Tier 3 first pitch slayer. We'll see what Tusker does here. First pitch slayed, but it's pulled well foul and out of play. Strike one. A ball low, and it gets fouled down the third baseline. So quickly 0-2, double play depth for the infield. And swinging through strike three. So Tusker Fuss with his first career strikeout with the Buzzards, and that's out number one. Or out number two, excuse me. And Javier Haudier comes up batting .333, Tier 1 whiffer, Tier 1 choker. And pops one foul after taking ball one. 1-1 count. 2 outs. Runner on first will head to second, turn the corner and stay there as a ground ball into left field will advance. Now 2 on, 2 outs for Nora Holmes. She also went 1 for 3. Again, Nora, good hitter, but not much of a defender. She did make a nice diving play. She hits this one into left field. It's going to get down. Cutting it off is Joseph Trunk, runner running around third and heading home. And Jovan Bambino scores on the base hit from Nora Holmes, and it is 1-1. Tie ball game here, happening with 2 outs. Second consecutive hit for the Nemesis, as we're on Meltdown watch now. Kobe Kingman had an amazing game. He's locked in, batting 1,000 with 1 home run and 3 RBIs. 3-0 count here. Tusker being very careful. It'll get the get me over strike. And that one's blasted to right center field, and that one's going to get down. Jose Tremendo with cannon arm activated, heading to third. It's going to get cut off by Sammy Shigatani, so Kobe Kingman continues to stay hot. An RBI single for him, 4th of the year, and that's hit number 3 for the Nemesis here. So Arsenio Armstrong, who's batting .500, comes up, and Tusker Fuss is tense, allowing 2 runs in the first. He got 2 outs pretty easily early in this inning, popping foul there. And if Arsenio can reach base, that ball gets away. Heading home and scoring is the runner from third, and advancing to first to second is Kobe Kingman. So another run scores, and then finally the strikeout to end the inning. But a pass ball scores a 3rd run, a couple of base hits, and the Nemesis take the lead early, 3-1. They already matched their run scoring total from game 1. Jose Tremendo comes up batting .500 at a solo home run. First pitch strike taken high and in. And he hits one deep, right center field. This one's getting up, and that's going to get out of here. That one hits into the Buzzard's nest in the second deck as it's deep. 421 for Jose Tremendo. He stays hot. His second home run of the year is another solo shot. So we get 1 run back. It's now 3-2. And Joseph Trunk will come up, who was hitless in the first game. Air Lovestone already tense. Takes the ball low and away. Right down the middle, and it gets popped and foul out of play. Off-speed pitch is dropped down in front of Haudier. He backhands and tosses the first. That's out number 1. Lovestone gets her mojo back, and Joseph Trunk will lose mojo. He's now tense, and Hercules Bentley will come up. Ofer, but he did work a walk. Whiffs on the fork ball. Ball low. Another one outside. 2-1 count here for Bentley. We were expecting him to be a big part of our offense. And he'll pop this one up, but it looks like it's going to get out of play, and it does. 2-2. Fork ball is fouled off, pulled well early. And another one. So she is really peppering the fork ball. 2-2 count. Staying alive. Good at bat here for Hercules Bentley. Good battle as he fouls another one off. Ball low, and it's full. Inside, and he makes contact, fouls it straight back. And he'll hit one hard, deep left field down the line. This one's got a chance, and it's out of here. Hercules Bentley, let me know how many pitches that at-bat was, as he worked a really great at-bat, fouling off a ton of pitches before finally getting a hold of one and roping it down the left field line just inside the foul pole for a second home run of the inning. And now it's 3-3, so the Buzzards battle back tie this ball game up here in the top of the second, and we might see some electricity here today, folks, as both pitchers have been struggling. Air Lovestone tense, and an 0-2 count for Strauss. She'll take a ball outside, just missing the edge of the plate. Over 30 pitches now, and a fork ball will ground to shortstop. Easy play for Nora Holmes. Sammy Shigatani comes up. She's hitless on the year so far. In the first game, she couldn't make or reach base safely. Oh, Sammy Shigatani, deep center field. That one gets over the stands. Just underneath the second deck, a no-doubt shot for her, 441. Who would have thought she would have had the hardest hit home run of the day so far, as that was a no-doubt shot. Her first hit of the year is a home run, and that's the third home run of the inning for the Buzzards. They're now up 4-3. Ball high for Vinder Hawkins, who got a base hit first at bat. Air Lovestone still tense. And a grounder to first baseman. Kobe Kingman gets over there, throws to Air Lovestone, who makes the catch to end the inning. But 3 home runs, all solo shots, put the Buzzards in the lead now. It's a matter of whether we can hold that lead or keep our offense going, as I imagine Air Lovestone probably doesn't have much left in the way of playing. Tusker Fuss needs to settle in now. Swinging through strike 2 is Marco DeMarco. Hitless last game. Whiffer activates on the 0-2, and he'll take a ball high. Or on the 2-2, excuse me. Snag Roper dives, makes the play, and not in time. Reaching base as safely as Marco DeMarco, and that'll lose mojo for Tusker Fuss. Runner aboard to lead this bottom of the second off, and now popped foul. That'll get down out of play. Alfonso Delgado will look to try and find his first hit as he shows bunt and pulls back on the ball. And that'll be popped foul out of play. Base hit, or pulled foul there, and that's going to get down 1-2. Taken, strike 3. Tusker gets his mojo right back. Second strikeout of the game. With 1 out, here comes Buster Biggs, batting .250 now as he went 0 for 1 earlier. A grounder slowly to second base. Shigatani only has a play at first. Glad she didn't try to go to second. And that will be out number 2. Jovan Bambino will come up 1 for 1. He ultimately came around to score a run. Ball low and away. Runner at second with great speed into Marco. A 2-0 count here for Fuss to Bambino. We saw what happened when he got 2 outs. Started to struggle in the first inning. Here he gets tied up 2-2. Fouling 1 off. Do it again. And another foul. Fuss trying to get the putout pitch, and he gets called third strike. As Bambino will be pissed. He says something to Fuss, but he heads back to the dugout. And that will give us the top of the third with a lead. As Thurman Culp comes out here 0 for 1. Air Lovestone tense, and she has Mind Gamer activated against her. And instead of being patient, Thurman chases way low and away. And then he'll pop one up into left field. Easy play for Bambino, out number 1.
Number 23, Snag Roper.
Snag Roper 0 for 1. He had a ground out with an RBI. Is that what it was? Yeah. Oh, yeah, it was the one diving play from Nora Holmes. 1-1 count here. Lovestone's still tense, but she's battling with that Tier 3 workhorse trade as she gets a pop-up here in a shallow infield. It's going to be easily called and caught from Haudier.
Third baseman, number 26, Norm Fenomeno.
Norm Fenomeno 0 for 1, batting .250 on the year so far through 2 games. Pops that first one foul and out of play. Low, and he swings at it for strike 2. And he dribbles one to Air Lovestone. So what should have been our core offensive players are just struggling this year so far. Luckily, we've been getting offense from other aspects of our offense, and Gosh, it's been really frustrating to watch some of our best hitters.
Atlanta, Lantana.
Fuss gets pulled for Atlanta Lantana, her first appearance this year, one of the anchors of our bullpen. Here in the bottom of the third, so Fuss only gets 2 innings. He did not pitch that great, but he still has a chance to put his team in a position to win. And Atlanta, a nasty pitch there with K Collector activated. Gets him chasing, and that's strikeout number 1 for Lantana here with the Buzzards. First pitch strike at the top of the zone against Howdier. Ball inside. Lantana with a slider, which you saw there, which was lined right to Bentley for out number 2. Also has a 4-seam and a cut fastball. Really gets a lot of action on that slider. Takes fastball high for ball 1. And this one's sent into left field. This one playable. Joseph Trunk will get over there for out number 3. So quick 1-2-3 inning for Atlanta Lantana. Good pitching for her. Nice and efficient.
Now batting, the right fielder, number 3, Jose Tremendo.
Jose Tremendo will come up. Already had a home run today, 2 already on the year, both solo shots. And Lovestone losing accuracy or intentionally throwing in. She gets him adjusting his eyesight as she takes as she gets a strike right down the middle. And Jose will send this one down the left field line. This one's going to get down in fair territory. Bambino will cut it off quickly and get it in. So a single for Jose Tremendo, his second hit of the day. And now here comes Joseph Trunk. Struck out last time, shows bunt here, pulls back and takes a strike anyways, and takes a strike for strike number 2. That one's going to be inside for ball 1, 1-2. Ball low. Inside full count now for Joseph Trunk, who's tense. Ball 4, so great eye from Trunk as he works a walk, and now 2 on for Hercules Bentley, who hit a home run earlier. High pressure situation, and Nuts will come in to replace Air Lovestone. The workhorse gets just barely into the 4th inning, doesn't record an out, and now Nuts, who pitched well in the last appearance, has an opportunity to do the same here, shut down this Buzzards offense. 1-2 count here for Bentley. He pops that one up, and it's going to get out of play. That one's crossed up and high. Runners will advance on the ball getting past Jacques Oftin. 2-2 count. Hercules lofts one to right field, but it's going to get down out of play and foul territory. We'll do 2-2 again, and taken strike 3. Nuts hits the corner, and Hercules Bentley goes down looking. Harmony Strauss will come up. Tier 2 fastball hitter trait. She's hitless on the year so far, and Tier 2 reverse splits is active against her. 1-0 inside, ball high, make it 2-0, only 1 out. So Strauss, if she can be productive here, she should take all the way. And she does. Ball 4 on 4 pitches. Strauss will move to first base, and now full bases loaded, with only 1 out. And Sammy Shikatani comes up. Hit a hard home run in her first at-bat. Runners take off, sacrifice squeeze, and it's going to work to perfection as she will get thrown out at first base. But there was no play at home, and the suicide squeeze works perfectly. The Buzzards get another run across with 2 outs, runners on second and third for Vinder Hawkins. Strike taken away on the curveball. Little hack activates. Inside, dribbler to short. Nora Holmes will come up, trying to throw to first, and just in time, beats out Vinder Hawkins for out number 3. Another run across, and now it's 5-3 Buzzards. And now here's the ultimate task for any pitcher right now is to try and get Kobe Kingman out. He's still locked in. And Lantana will start with a strike. Takes ball low. Fouls that one back, and it's 1-2 count. K Collector will activate for Lantana. Takes ball high. 2-2 now. Swings through strike 3. 98-mile-an-hour fastball. She waves him goodbye. And that's out number 2. Right? Apologies if you can hear the storm raging in the background. That's out number 1. Kingman led off the inning. A liner caught by Shigatani. She has been amazing for us. What the hell was that? She makes a nice diving play towards the left field line or right field line, and she makes the play out number 2. And now she gets another chance as she'll get a grounder. This one a lot easier to play as she tosses the first to end the inning. You note she won't have juiced fitness for this game like she did in the first one, but she is locked in. Thurman Colt with Tier 3 Mind Gamer facing off against Tier 2 Reverse Splits of Nuts. 15th pitch on the way is a ball outside. Nuts getting tired already since he pitched in the last game. 2-0. And hit hard to center field, but playable, easily playable for DeMarco. That'll be out number 1. Snag Roper 0 for 2 with an RBI. We've been expecting way more from him as he is still hitless on the year. He does have 1 RBI that we had got earlier in this game. This one, deep center field. That one's back, and it's out of here. That one's into the brush, in the batter's eye. Snag Roper finally snags one and ropes it into center field. 434, his first home run, another solo shot. So the bats are booming here today, but we can't manage to get it when anybody's on. Excuse me. Grabbing a quick drink of water as Phenomenal comes up. Chuck Filthwith, the A-tier pitcher, will come in for his first appearance of the year. Has a 4-seam, a 2-seam, and a slider. Great pitcher here, and he'll get him to pop up. Norm has been really awful as he is now tense, which is not great when he's going to be pitching in our next game. We might have to push him back a game and let him recover. Ball high against Jose Tremendo. Ball high against Jose Tremendo. Pulled foul and out of play. 2-1 count. Ball outside. 3-1 here for Jose. Let's do it. He takes strike 2. Full count, 2 outs. And he'll hit one grounder to third. Delgado, easy play, out number 3. So quiet 5th inning against Filthwick. We head to the bottom of the 5th now, and Lantana will come back out there at least to start, throwing 16 pitches already. And she'll see 9-1-2, starting with Alfonso Delgado, who's tense, 0 for 1. Lantana's locked in. Ball low. Ball low, same spot on the slider. There's a fastball. Top of the zone. Inside ball 3-1 count here for Delgado. Lantana will get me over strike there, and K Collector activates on the full count. She gets him swinging. Strike 3, and Delgado goes down again. We'll see Buster Biggs come up going 0 for 2 today. Medium pressure situation for Lantana, who's still locked in. She's about half stamina now. She can get through this inning, as Biggs will line hard to Hercules Bentley, who is in the perfect position to catch that one, out number 2. And now here comes the big challenge. Jovan Bambino, 1 for 2 with a single. He scored a run earlier. First pitch strike taken. Ball inside. Jovan takes ball 2, and it's a 2-1 count. Fastball blows him right past him, and now K Collector activates. Lantana will get him to foul off. He stays alive. 2-2 still. And a hard hit ball to left field, but that's going to be playable for Joe Trunk. Catches that, out number 3. So we had 2. Last of this game, the 6th inning. We're going to go 6, 7, 8, starting with Joe Trunk. He worked a walk in his last at-bat. That got him back to neutral mojo. It is normal pressure here. No pressure here, so he won't see choker activated against Filthwick. As he gets a ground ball up the middle, he finds his first base hit of the season. He'll be aboard here in the top of the 6th with nobody out.
The first baseman, number 46, Hercules Bentley.
Hercules Bentley coming up 1 for 2 with a home run, a solo shot. Swings through the fastball, strike 1. And pulls one, that's going to get down out of play. 0-2 count here. Ball inside. Good eye from Hercules. And he takes strike three. He's mad at himself. It was literally just right down the middle, and he was fooled. Strike one taken. Let's go Harmony. See if she can get her first hit as she swings through strike two. With one out, she chases strike three out of the zone. She misses that, and we're down 2 outs now with Sammy Shigatani, 1 for 1 with a home run, 2 RBIs. And a chance to do more damage. A little bit more insurance wouldn't hurt. She's locked in as she grounds to second base. That'll end the inning. She loses her mojo along the way. So we head to the bottom of the 6th. I imagine that we won't see Alana Lantana in this inning, or at least I hope that's the case. As Jacques Softin comes up, and Evan Chukov will come up behind the plate to replace Harmony Strauss, who is tense, and Lantana will stay out there at least for now. She is locked in, but she is very tired. This is a bad idea in my opinion. 2-1 count. Fouled back, and it's 2-2. K Collector will activate. She throws the fastball, and it's 88 miles an hour taken for strike three. What a mistake. What a scary situation that could have been. And we finally pull Lantana for Julio Hooper. Not fully recovered from the first game of the doubleheader, but coming in here to see if he can close things out with 1 out. Javier Haudier takes 2 strikes, and then he whiffer activates. And he shatters his bat. It goes foul, 0-2 still. And he swings through strike 3. So Hooper with his first strikeout there of the game. I don't know if that's the first one of his year so far. Nora 1 for 2 with a single. Yep, that was the first strikeout for Hooper here with Buzzards. Pops that one foul, 1-1 count. With 2 outs, takes strike 2. And Nora will swing through strike 3. Hooper gets a strikeout, and that ends the game. So we split the doubleheader here at Tiger Den, and the bats were booming for the Buzzards. 6 runs on 7 hits for us, 3 runs on 5 hits. They all came in that first inning. So while he didn't get the trait meltdown activated, he had a bit of a meltdown in the first, and he was able to recover from there. A little help from the bullpen, and that gets us the win. So first win in Buzzards franchise history, and it goes against the Nemesis in Game 2 of the season. For them, they had 1 hit from Nora Holmes and Kingman. They both got RBIs on those hits. Run scored from Holmes, also a hit from Haudier and scored a run. Bambino got a hit and scored a run, and then a hit from DeMarco. Delgado, Armstrong, Ofteen, and Biggs all hitless. No walks from the team, and Jacques Ofteen actually struck out 3 times in 3 at-bats, and he's hitless so far. So the young catcher is struggling for the Nemesis. On our side, we have hitless days from Thurman Colt, from Norm Fenomeno, from Harmony Strauss. That's really, really glaring for us. Vinder Hawkins, 1 for 3 with a double, or I'm sorry, with a run scored, excuse me. Snag Roper with his home run. He had 2 RBIs today. Jose Tremendo, 2 for 3 with 2 runs scored and a home run. Joseph Trunk had a base hit and a walk. Hercules Bentley had a home run here today. And then a home run from Sammy Shigatani and 2 RBIs for her. So 1, 2, 3, 4 home runs for our offense. We also had a walk from Trunk and from Harmony Strauss. So offense did its job here today. Air Lovestone gets the loss. She struggled 3 innings, 5 hits, 5 earned runs, 3 home runs, and 1 walk. No strikeouts for her. Nuts got a strikeout, but he also got a hit, a walk, and an earned run on the home run. 1 1/3 innings pitch for him, and then Filthwood comes in 1 2/3, getting 2 strikeouts and 1 hit allowed. On the other side, Fusk goes with a no decision here. He goes 2 innings, giving up 5 hits, 2 earned runs, and 4 strikeouts. Alana Lantana gets the win, and she deserved it. 3 1/3, not allowing a runner to reach base, and 4 strikeouts for her. And lastly, Julio Hooper, 2 innings pitch, or 2/3 of an inning pitch, 2 batters faced, 2 strikeouts to end this game. So the Buzzards get their first victory. Tremendo number 1, Shikatani number 2, and Snag Roper number 3. That was a lot better than what we saw in the first game, I'd say. And now the only concern is, what do we do about... Well, I think this one's easy. Jose gets the loyalty boost, and Harmony Strauss gets the loyalty drop. I don't know what to do about Norm Fenomeno here. I might consider pitching him at the end of the rotation now. We'll go ahead and sim ahead. At 1-1, we are sitting behind the Jacks at 2-0 and the Overdogs at 2-1. We have a +2 run differential. Jacks with a +7 run differential in their 2 wins. And it's looking like, yeah, I think we might be better off going with Jerry Ronner here, having Tier 2 workhorse. If he can manage to pitch decent, can save our bullpen, who's put in a lot of extra work with Fuss only going 2 innings. Plus, we'll have Latoya Lumberg on the mound against us, and she is not too much of a threat. Of course, we say that, but I don't know. She might struggle, or she might do really well against us. But that'll give time for Norm to get his mojo back. All right, since that game ended, we have Bertha Banks with some development, offensive development, and a chance to lose Slowpoke. That would be amazing. Definitely think we consider that one. Jose Tremendo with a chance to gain more power and contact, and the Little Hack trait. I'm loving both of those. -6 velocity for Olaf Slackoff, so the 27-year-old didn't expect him to regress already. Vinder Hawkins, the 26-year-old, is regressing as he loses 8 contact. That's really frustrating for us. That's irritating. Okay, well, let's take a look at development here. So we're going to pass on Thurman Colt. Like to do this one for Jose. I'd also like to do this one for Bertha Banks. Evan Chukov, would like to do this one for him, but then I guess we can wait on Bertha. We can do this one and this one for Jose Tremendo, and then we should be able to afford this one in the next one after the next game. I'm not going to develop Joseph Trunk. And then Enrique Goyo, same thing. So let's do this one for Evan Chukov. I kind of said I wanted to do that. I think he's also going to get the start in the next game. So it'd be nice to get his offense popping a little bit here. He's 25, so there's a chance for him to get a little bit better. He doesn't get the extra roll on contact, and he doesn't get the rally starter trait. So just +2 contact. That'll help him out offensively a little bit. And we're going to do this one for Jose Tremendo, and then we'll come back to try and do this one for Bertha in the next game. It'd be nice to see her get her first start, maybe without the Slowpoke trait. But you deserve this, so Jose, let's get you 2 power. Let's get you 2 contact. Let's get you some more power. We don't get it. Can we get that 4 contact? That's what we really need. We don't get that either, unfortunately. 25% for Little Hack, and we won't get it. Tough rolls here, but we get 2 contact, 2 power for him. He is now a B+ as a 19-year-old. What a great start to his career. He already has 2 home runs. He has been an anchor to our offense this early in his career, which is amazing. So we'll be able to afford Bertha Banks in the next, or after this next game. And from there, I don't think there was anybody we really wanted to like jump in on signing right away anyways. And I don't think anyone can even be afforded right now. No. Nope. Everyone's too early right now. So we won't be making any roster moves anytime soon. Everyone's at like 3 million or higher above their surplus or above their value. So the next time out, we'll see Jerry Ronner facing off against Latoya Lumberg, the 1-1 Buzzards versus the 1-1 Beewolves. Can't wait to see you there. Thank you so much for watching. Let me know what you think of the series. It is, I know, just starting off, but want to hear your thoughts on the idea, the structure that we put together. Let me know what your thoughts are. I'd love to see this be kind of a committed series we have going for a while on the channel. But of course, need to hear your feedback. So looking forward to hear from you. Thank you all so much. We'll talk to you next time. Bye, everybody.